right, so here we go. You were supposed to graph something, and they said, we figured out that the density of water is 1 to 1. That means it's easy. You just put a point at 10, 10, 20, 20, 30, 30, 40, 40, 50, 50, 60, 60, and so on and so forth. Is that what you guys did?
Yes, sir.
So,
label it.
if we had to label it, water, something like that. And then you had to go with the whole floating water or sinking water. And did you come up with that? Did you understand the concept? Yes. Question.
Oh, no, I have a question.
Is A going to float in water or sink in water?
Sink.
How do we know that?
Because I said so. Means more density.
Its density is greater than 1. Things that have higher density sink in things with less density.
I think this one first.
What do you think about? So A would sink because it's denser. So the steeper that slope, the denser it is. B would not sink. How come?
It doesn't have high density.
So it would float. There would probably be a float or sink question on there. This is interesting. I have to go get the other ones.
That can look slow float.
I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I know it must have dropped before or froze before, but either way, it still gets the job done. He's got some baby ones over there, but they don't react the way that they're supposed to. I'm going to put this in the water. What's your prediction? What's it going to do? Sink or float?
Float.
I have a feeling it's gonna.
Let me put it at the bottom.
It's gonna float because there's air in it.
Yeah, but there are things. I mean, there's things that have air in them that can sink. I mean, I've been on a ship before that was underwater,
The
like on a
Titanic?
shipwreck. No, I wasn't on the Titanic. I'm not that old. All right, that was a low blow there. All right, so I have been in a ship before that was sunk, like scuba diving, and
Well, that's different. They suck it up.
but I know, but when we were breathing, all the time we were breathing underwater, our air went up there, and there was air in it. There was air in that ship, and it did not. So I get it. You're saying that this thing floats because there's air in it. Let's just make this
Because there's a lot of air in it.
Let's just make this a mathematical thing. This is water. What's its density? 1 gram. This is floating in water. This is floating because its density is blank, 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 blank. I don't know. Fill in the blanks.
Less than
Less
one.
than. That's a lot.
Less than the density of water or less than 1. Now, your theory might be because it has air or some other gases. I don't know if it's air, but I get what you mean. A gas in there, right? Is this
I want to
also?
rotate this.
They both have space in there.
I shouldn't shake them.
You shouldn't shake them. All right. So they both have space in there. So you said it floats because it has air.
Okay,
But I want to
that's
just
not
say.
the only reason I have though. Like, this is like a general.
But watch this generalization. This also has air, correct? Or at least gases, because I can hear
Is
it.
it because that one's diet?
I'm going to put that one on the bottom.
Boom.
It's because it's diet.
I have a firm belief that
'cause it's
diet
diet.
has more carbonation than.
Carbonation. This carbonation. All right. Let's just boil it down to what can we use mathematically to determine if something floats. If its density is less than the other substance, it floats. So its density is greater than 1. Now we can start to have these conversations of why is it greater than 1? What do you think?
Well, diet isn't supposed to have sugar in it, and regular does have sugar.
I'm reading how much sugar is in diet. It does not say. There's 0 grams of sugar in here. How many grams of sugar do you think are in here?
62.
16 at least.
Keep going.
No, 20?
It's 62.
52 grams of sugar. So we have some liquids that are about the same and they're flavored about the same, but then they added 52 grams of sugar. What did they add to this to make it taste good?
Artificial stuff.
Probably some artificial sweetener, and I don't think it took 52 grams. They can make that stuff. So this thing, and this is what's these scales. They'll overload. We can't really. Oh, we got this scale. It's almost as if I planned this, but I didn't. But all right. Oh yeah, that's quite a bit different. it would take more than that. It would take, wonder if I could do this.
Just put your hand.
I need something that'll stay on there. Gosh, they just don't weigh enough. I feel like on that video,
Got a
that
stapler.
cartoon.
Put my soul on there. Carry your soul mask.
Huh?
Your soul mask.
Too much.
I want your soul mask.
Not enough. Pretty close. Let's try this one. Ah, so close. Is that smaller? Oh, yes, this is going to be the ticket. I don't know, we don't need it perfect, but I think it's going to be a lot closer, right? If we just knew how much these weigh together, find out how many grams those weigh together. We'll know how many grams
52.
this weighs more. What's your guess?
52.
I'm hoping it's close to 52.
Is sugar really that?
Only 22.70, huh? Okay. Well, I guess it always makes sense. There is some artificial sweetener in there. It's got to weigh something. Like you ever rip open those little packets of either NutraSweet or Sweet and Low or Stevia, or they're a powder too. They just aren't as dense apparently
I
as
just eat them
that.
like the rest of them.
Okay, I'm gonna cut this one off for now.